everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I already have my foundation and eyebrows done, so now I'm going to be putting some concealer underneath my eyes and also priming my eyelid, and I'm using the Fit Me concealer in light. I'll also be taking the Real Technique sponge and I'll blend out the concealer. Okay, so taking this gel liner, I'm just going to be tracing out the design on my face. I'm going to be taking the blending shadow brush from Sephora and the Juvia's Place palette in the color Kessie, and I'm going to be using that as a base for my eyeshadow. Next, I'll be taking the Arsene powder in translucent and I'll be basically setting my whole face. Next, I'll be taking the Wet n Wild contouring palette and I'll be taking the lightest shade from the palette and highlighting my face with it. So now I'm going to be contouring with the same palette, but I'm going to do that off camera. Wow, okay, that was fast. Anyways, I already contoured my face, as y'all can see. And now I'm just going to be taking that Bourjois gel liner again and basically making the details of the design. I'm going to be making bite marks basically, so yeah. Next, I'm just going to be outlining where I want the watermelon to start. This will be the outer part of the watermelon. If you guys made a mistake like I did, it's okay. You could just take it off with some makeup wipes. And honestly, this gel liner glides on like butter and it erases like a dream. Here I'm just tracing out the inner part of the peel, like the watermelon peel. You'll see it come together once I color it in. Now I'm going to be taking the Mayron Paradise face paint in Prisma, and I have here a spray bottle with some water, and guys, you just need a little bit of water, you don't want to wet the whole thing. And I'm taking this on a flat brush, and you want to make sure that you're very precise because it really is hard to take off the red once it's there, so make sure you do it precisely. Next, I'm just going to be taking a smaller brush so that I can be more detailed. You could definitely cover your eyebrows using the glue stick method, but I'm just going to be covering it with the red paint. Next, I'm going to be taking the Snazaroo face paint in white. And I'm going back to the Mayron Paradise face paint in Prisma, and I'm taking the green and making the outer part of the watermelon. Going back to the white, I want to make the gradation for the green to the white to the pink to the red. So that's basically like, you guys could definitely use a watermelon picture. You could Google it as a reference. So that's what I definitely did. Also make sure to wipe my brush in between blendings because I don't want my colors to be all muddy. Taking a black Snazaroo face paint, I'm just going to be coloring in the outside part of my face so that it seems my face to be a lot smaller and looking more like a watermelon. Try to say that with a straight face. But anyways, I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Place palette and in the color Buzo, and I'm going to be coloring the outer part of my watermelon peel here and making sure to blend that all in. Going back to the Prisma palette from Mayron, I'm just going to take the red and layer it even more so that it's a lot more vibrant. I'll be taking the RCMA powder again and powdering the face paint so that it doesn't budge. You definitely want to tap it on the face. You don't want to like smear it on, so just pat it on with a fluffy brush. Using the NYX Fire palette, which is, by the way, my current fave palette, I'm going to be using the black and also the red to set the red face paint, and using the black to create some shading, making it 3-dimensional instead of 2, as if the skin is peeling and sitting on top of the watermelon. So I'm just taking a smaller brush and being more precise with the black. The closer I am to the skin, the darker it would be. Okay, so going back to the Snazaroo face paint in black, I'm just going to be making the seeds that you would get on like a watermelon. Again, you could use, a picture from Google as reference. Taking the NYX liquid liner in white, I'm going to be using this to highlight the seeds so that it makes it more 3-dimensional. So now I'm going to be making the details of my face part. I'm going to make it as if my skin is being peeled off, and I'm just using my contour palettes and also the Morphe 35N palette and blending these shades together to create a 3-dimensional look as if my skin is really being peeled off. I also made sure to contour the bite part, make it seem that somebody did take a bite out of my skin, so you could definitely see it looked definitely real. And I'm also here using some highlight shades from the 35N palette. I'm just using the nude and the lightest shade from the Morphe 35N palette. Taking this dark shade from the Morphe 35N palette, I'm just going to be using that to emphasize some areas, such as like this part where I'm pulling my skin. Okay guys, so taking the Juvia's Paste palette in the color Kogai or Koji, I'm just placing that pink and blending out that color with a clean brush so that the line is not so harsh. Taking the red from the NYX Fire palette, I'm just going to put that in the outer and inner corner of my eyes, and I'm going to be making a halo eyes. So now I'm just cutting the crease with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Ivory and blending that out with my finger. Going back to the Juvia's Place the Magic palette, I'm just going to be taking the color Asan and placing that on the center of my eyelid. Yes, girl. And then I'm just gonna be blending that out with the color Kojai, going back, and yeah. Taking Pack Loose pigments in the green color, I actually did eyeliner, and also I used the color Buzo from the Juvia's Place palette beforehand and just blend that all together. I used the Urban Decay black liner in the color Perversion, and now I'm just taking that same Kojai color and blending the green and the red together. And I'm taking the NYX liquid liner in white again, and I'm going to be coloring my eyelashes. And now I'm just going to be putting my falsies. These are the W lashes in the style Sierra. And now I'm just going to be placing some decorations. I'm not really sure what these are called, but I got them from a craft store. But I'm pretty sure they're used for nails and crafts. So yeah, they look super cute. So I guess this is the look, guys. This is the final look. I really am obsessed with this look. It's super silly, I know, like I have no idea what came through me, but I just did it for the shits and giggles, honestly. But I ended up loving this look. I thought it was super cool and super unique, and I hope you guys loved it too. So yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are entertained. I know I was doing this look, but I think this look truly brings out people saying that my face looks like a damn watermelon. Well girl, it's true. Make sure you follow my social media. I'm very active on Instagram. Also give this video a like and subscribe, making sure to press the bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.